Hey everybody, welcome to a Sims 3 Let's Play with Griffin. I'm going to be playing with a town called Twinbrook. There are a number of towns. They all come with different expansions, or you can get them from the store. Pretty sure I have all of them. But I don't want to use some of the other ones because some of them have weird stuff. Like if you go to Moonlight Falls, which is the supernatural world, it will have pretty much nothing with supernatural people. Or if you go to Appaloosa Plains, there's like a bunch of horses going around everywhere. Bridgeport's a ton of vampires. It doesn't really matter what town you pick because they update it so that all the towns have like all the things from the expansion, just not separately. And I'm going to use Twinbrook because it's my favorite town. I pre-loaded it so that we wouldn't have to sit through a 10-hour loading screen. So let's jump into it. For the most part, I will try to cut out the loading screens if they're like longer than like 30 seconds, because you don't want like a 30-minute video where half of the video is a loading screen. I've been playing Sims 3 since it came out. I actually went to a midnight release of it, where I was pretty much the only one there. And since then I've just bought them online. It seems more efficient. Okay, here we are in Twinbrook. Bunch of pre-made families, but we're going to go ahead and create one. When I'm creating a family, it will take a little bit sometimes for stuff to load, because I have a bunch of store content and every expansion for this game. I think I have most of the stuff packed, if not all of them. This is our guy. You know, they of course generate them portably. Yes. I'm going to make sure those pants are safe though, because those are actually pretty cool pants. They shan't be wearing them, probably. I also have a lot of styles, which you'll also notice. So, the basics, I suppose. Ethan, and then I'll use my last name, Maverick. There are supernatural types that you can pick. Came with the supernatural expansion. You can be a werewolf, which is, you're like a dog, but you're a human as well, obviously. You can find items like a dog would, you can be in packs and turn people into werewolves. It's not really as exciting as I'm probably making it sound. There's fairies, which I'll actually load them for you because I like fairies. You get these little wing things. They can turn into a small little sprite, live in a little fairy house, you know. Fun fairy stuff. Be a witch, cast spells, do magic, conjure stuff. It's probably one of the best supernatural types in my opinion. Because you can conjure apples and then like transform them into like gold and sell it. To be like a stay-at-home witch. They're vampires from the last expansion. They get some extra lifetime rewards and stuff, but I don't really care for vampires. And then there's ghosts and genies. Genies are still the same, of course, as well. Just easier to get them as characters. I'm just gonna start as a human. I might turn into a fairy or a witch later, because I don't like starting as a supernatural type, because it seems like I base my career around being a supernatural. Which, if you're a fairy or a witch, is really easy because all you do is like grow plants or turn stuff into gold. So let's mess with his hair. You get some of the werewolf types, even if you're human. They're a bit too fluffy for me. As you can tell, I have like all of them, and I have pretty much all the store content from them. I've been buying store content over the years, so I have a lot of extra stuff. I don't use most of the store content, so it's kind of a waste in the end, but I don't know. I have some custom hairstyles which look better on women than they do on guys, simply because of how the ends work. I'll use this one though, looks good with almost anyone. Then, you know, only one good type of eyebrow. You don't really want facial hair or sideburns because they're retarded.
Cool.
I'll get some chest hair, manly. Here's that color though, so I don't have to stare at it. Then, I'm pretty sure everyone gets the same faces, because there's only a couple really good faces. And for the most part, I keep to them. The only thing I really change ever is the eye color. Every one of my characters has a different eye color. I normally get a grayish color, though. Gray, black, some shade of blue. Sometimes I'll get green. And then here's some of the season's clothes, which is I believe it's the newest expansion. I got it like right when it came out. For the most part, the season's close, pretty normal. There's some fairy shorts. They're horrible. And then, of course, with seasons you get, like, jackets and sweats and stuff. These are some of the werewolf clothing that came with Supernatural. And there's some fairy clothing here, too. But I don't wear a lot of the fairy stuff. I don't think anyone does. If you want to have, like, a themed character, it's probably okay, but I don't know, for the most part, it's just ugly as hell. Like this, just horrible shirt. I don't know what expansion that came with, though. Probably could have checked. As you can tell, I made the horrible decision of getting the Katy Perry expansion pack, or Katy Perry, whatever. Because apparently, all it was like a bunch of horrible clothing. I think that it added her into the game or something at Bridgeport or somewhere else. I don't know. Really didn't look into it. Her music's okay, but I'm not gonna like have a cult following in a video game over her. I know I liked the little grass short thingies, but they really don't go with this top. For the most part, I try to find either nice jeans or slacks. And I'm making clothes like these. I'll change this color so it actually matches the pants. A lot of times I'll get the boots, because you can't really tell when you're, you know, looking at them. With their boots. These are my favorite sneakers though, so I'll use them. Time for the true style. Throw this under the outer jacket. I'll just go up and mess with it more. I know it's bad to have stuff that matches too much, so I messed with the color a little bit. I just wanted it to blend a little more than it was. Which one of these is the undershirt? That's the undershirt. Make the undershirt white. There we go, it looks nice. Save that for later. I almost always make styles when I'm going through here. Despite the fact that I've made styles every time, I still never seem to have all the ones that I want. Which is the nice thing about this game. You can do whatever you want, pretty much. I find I used to mess with the formal a lot, because I cared, but I find that I spend less and less time in the formal. Because the only time you really are going to wear the formal is like at a wedding thing, but my Sims never go to weddings, and when they have a wedding, it's always the private wedding, because it's faster. Because I don't want to spend 20 years setting up a party for a 3-second event. If I do marry somebody in town, it'll probably be somebody that I create, though. Try not to mess with the town too much when it comes to marrying, because 9 times out of 10 my character gets divorced, and when I was marrying people in town, I accidentally replaced most of the population with my children. Which then, you know, killed the entire town, because couldn't, you know, have more kids with each other. Let's see. I actually like a lot of the new athletic clothing.
Weeb.
Try not to mess with it too much. This is my favorite athletic shirt. Looks like something from Polo. These are my favorite shorts. I know it's probably a bad thing that a lot of my characters wear like the same kind of clothing, but I do. If you look at this, I have a couple shoes that are different. I normally have a specific type of shoe or something that I like, and then I'll add like different colors. Like there's like 3 different colors of this shoe. It doesn't really happen too much with boots. There's one pair of boots there that I actually messed with before.
Arms a cheek.
And then swimwear I've messed with a bit, as you can tell with all that. Let's see. I'll go with this one. I kind of like green. It's one of my favorite colors. Then with the seasons, there's new clothing called outdoor wear. If you're outdoors, like when it's raining or when it's cold or when it's hot, and you're not in proper outdoor wear, it freaks out. I think you'll probably get away with like wearing a snow jacket in the summer, and it won't tell the difference. Not entirely sure though, because normally when I play by myself, I just extend winter so that it lasts like forever, because it's my favorite season in this game. It seems to do the most. You know, I'm probably, like, forcing you all to watch me create styles probably now. Trying to avoid doing it too much. Huh. I want this one. I think that one's color. Trying to change that color thing. I know I really shouldn't care this much, but I really do. Because it's like, I spend, you know, 2 minutes creating a style, and I can wear it next time, see how it matches. I'll just turn these boots black instead of looking for different boots. I have no doubt that I've made a pair of black boots before, I just don't want to have to go look. There you go. And it's my outdoor wear now. So in the winter I can wear that and I won't die or whatever. I'm wearing the watch though. I'm gonna take that off. I hate wearing most of the accessories. Like, if I'm wearing glasses, that's fine, but I don't like wearing the watches and stuff because it, you know, clips with the clothing if it's too close to your skin. Let's see, what traits do we want to give them? There are some new traits, which I'll look for them real quick for you. As far as I know, they don't affect anything too heavily. Like, yeah, it loves the cold and loves the heat, so they can stay out in the winter or the summer longer before it starts to affect them. I almost always get the lucky trait. I have no clue what it actually does for me. It gives you a little moodlet, which is cute, but past that, I've never had it affect my game massively. I've never, like, won the lottery or something. Let's see, I'll make him artistic, maybe? No, I really don't want to make him artistic. No, I'll make Born Salesman. I will go with artistic, despite my better judgment. I'm looking for something specific. It's like Savvy Sculptor or something. There's Perfectionist, but I never get Perfectionist. They say it improves the quality or some nonsense like that, and I'm like, really? It sounds like I just have to take 10 hours to do it. And yeah, I will remove Artistic because it doesn't help Savvy Sculptor. So, Born Salesman, Savvy Sculptor. You can probably guess that I'm going to try to get him to sculpt, but might just be a passing thing for him. I would grab Vegetarian, but a lot of times he'll accidentally eat something wrong, and then he'll just get, like, deathly sick and die. Well, he won't die, but you know what I mean. Give him Natural Cook.
Rooney.
I know it's bad to get 2 career skills, but I don't know. I don't like it. And then make him eco-friendly. Oh great, I just made hippie. Bottomless nectar. This one takes fucking forever. I have no clue how people can stand that. Venting, painting, sculpting. Nope. I always get the same lifetime wish. I don't know why I bother even reading. Because it's the easiest one to get, and I don't know, lifetime wish. Swimming in cash, everyone wants money. Make 50,000 and I could, you know, that stuff. It's decently hard to get 50,000 unless you're supernatural. I know, I don't want to give him fish and chips, because fish and chips is my favorite food, but I want to make it something that they'll actually eat. Like, make it pancakes, because I'll probably end up making pancakes, or actually better yet, make it autumn salad. I'll give it custom music, so I have some custom music that I throw in the folder. If people complain about my music, I'll change it to something else, but I don't know. I think I have good taste in music. So that's Ethan, and then we'll make him a cat, so that I have something to do when he's asleep or at work or whatever. Plus, who doesn't love cats? It's the internet. Everyone on the internet loves cats. Susie, Honey, Susie, Minnie. Yeah, I do not try to make names for cats. I just go with random stuff. Name her Echo. Yeah, it's a female cat. Don't have to get cats fixed in this game, thankfully. They're just like not horribly corny like real cats. There's a couple really cute breeds in here. They're also missing a few. I normally get the tuxedo cat. It's my favorite. And then I change its tail so that it's bobcat instead. I think it's the cutest. And then I get fur shape and make the pet a little fluffier. It's hard to tell, but it is different. The rest of it's fine. I just like messing with the eye color. Change it to a gray color. Give it a black collar. Blends in with its fur. I would give it a pink one, but I don't like these bells or little icon things on them. And the spiked ones are just terrifying. A lot of traits you can teach a pet, like you can teach it aggressive, adventurous. To get adventurous, make it jump on a counter. Aggressive, make it guard stuff. You can teach it destructive. I think you can teach it friendly. You can't teach it genius. You can teach hunter. I don't think you can teach hyper. I don't think you can teach independent. You can teach neat. I think you might be able to teach lazy. You can't teach non-destructive. I mean, you can. Pretty much all these, except for proud, independent, and genius, can be trained. I don't know if skittish can, though. There we go. With pets, you cannot edit your relationships. It doesn't show up in here, but when you look at your relationships in game, you can see that it'll say that your sim is like the cat's father or mother or whatever. If you build them like that, or, yeah, if you make them create a sim, the cat will be like, oh, it's my dad or whatever. If you adopt them, I don't think it does that. It just says like new relationship or something. The only problem with Twinbrook is that most of their houses are like on, I wouldn't say second floor, but they're on top of a foundation, so you have to like click through that crap. Which can be a problem if you have pets like I do. Or if you plan on editing the house at all. Suburban Temple. It seems like there's never actually a really good house in town that you can afford. I'll get this because it's closest to in town. So you can see it's on foundation, but it's whatever. Looks like I just have enough money to get it too. Now, a lot of you might think, oh, well, that means he's gonna be bankrupt when he gets there, but what I normally do is I'll sell some stuff when I get in there. And I'll try to avoid saving too often, because I know that is something that's probably annoying to watch me do. I always check their stuff right when I get in, because sometimes they'll have something really random. I play with the walls down, so I don't have to look at windows or lights on the wall. Like, if I end up building a house at some point, which probably will, I'll end up messing with the walls and stuff. Like, I'll put all the lights on the walls instead of the hanging lights, because I hate the hanging lights, because I just see them all the time. Now I know how a washing machine works, I don't need to know things. I'll get rid of that. I always get rid of the wall foam as well. And as you saw, I got rid of the floor lamp, because I really don't care for the floor lamps. Get rid of this chair. I always get rid of the mirrors. I'm debating getting rid of this bulb. Yeah, I will. I'll just put in a wall bulb, which I'll show you. I've used the same one, like, on every expansion. Even though you can get cheaper ones, I never do. I get a light freshener. Just put one, normally lights up the whole room. And it doesn't need to be too bright in the house, just enough to stave off the mood lit. Then you go full walls, and then no walls, and you don't see them anymore. Lovely. Love it. Let's see. What does he need? He's a cook, and he has a fridge, stove, all that stuff. Trash can. Try to make it take up more room. Get rid of these things. Do I have this style? I don't. So I'll take that style. For some reason when it's loading like this, it doesn't let me click this OK button and say I'm done. Okay, that's gone. You see, you have a washer and dryer, so my clothes will just fall on the floor all the time. Which is kind of a pain. But I really don't have the money to be picky about it. I'm gonna get rid of this bed though. It's one of the best things to replace is the bed. I always try to get the best bed with the best stats. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. The difference is like $10. 4 and 3. I think there's a... Oh, it's this one, and it has like really high buffs. 7 and 3. And it's fairly cheap. It's a double bed too. This came with Sims 3 Suites. It's not an expansion pack, it's a stuff pack. Which I actually have most of the stuff packs as well, if not all of them. Let's go down a floor so I can do this easier. I normally delete a lot of the foliage crap, because it's worth like... It's not worth a lot of money. It's just, a lot of times if it's big, like it's a tree or something, it's in my way. And I won't see something, and that just bugs me. See, that still looks fine. I can fix the ground if I wanted to. I might bother with it later. Because for some reason they decide, oh, let's put dirt everywhere. Don't know why. Let's go up a floor. What is this? This is good for our little house. Our little counter, stove, all that stuff. I don't have anything extra right now, so let's get into it. Oh yeah, there's something called a Weatherstone. You can use it if you're like a supernatural thing. Oh, I don't know yet. You have to get like a food bowl and stuff for your pets. I almost always forget to get my thing. You have to get a scrappy post, it's like 30 bucks. You can replace it, or not, whenever you get it. Almost always pay for the most expensive cat litter box. Because the cat will use it, and then it'll auto clean it or whatever. Put it outside. Don't really have room in the house. Actually, put it in the laundry room. It's so the cat can automatically use the bathroom. I don't ever have to clean it out. I'll fill its bowl. And then we'll have to wait for the little boy with the newspaper to get here, and I can look for a job. With my traits, I'll probably get a natural cook thing. And after I get enough money from the job, see, there's that thing, I love it. After I get enough money from the job, I'll buy a sculpty thingy. And we'll wait. No, there's no option there. I was looking for something specific. Actually, while we wait, I'll serve breakfast. And if you serve food, you get more than one serving of it. It's nice when you're living by yourself, because you can make a serving. And then you can just come back to it and be like, oh, well, I don't have to cook now, just take it out of the fridge. Just make sure it's not rotten food. You can take a class in a scale for like 300 bucks, unless it's like on sale. It takes like 2 or 3 hours and it'll give you 1 skill. I normally don't bother with it, but your Sims will get that moodlet a lot. Oh, there's a little... Oh, it's a girl this time. That makes the paper. I'll drag it inside so I don't have to go as far to get it. Go away, little girl. You ain't getting a tip. Yeah, walk away. Apparently you make waffles in an oven now. Well, I mean, you always have in this game, but... I don't know, I think we would have made a grill at some point. Waffles. Like a waffle iron or something. Oh, this apparently takes like 3 hours to make waffles. Yeah, you don't have to put them away, like, with the character. I don't know why people do that. Oh, and something I'll do real quick. Simply because... Oh, nope, I don't have enough money for it. I was gonna get a little stereo and play the music. For some reason there's like no music right now in game. Which is kind of boring. Oh, there we go. First job, culinary. Perfect. We have so much in common. I'd love to get to know you better. Oh, I have no clue who the hell you are, lady. Get the fuck out. It looks like I don't work for 29 hours. Not gonna meet a supernatural anytime soon. Probably that won't happen either. No clue what I can have him do now. I know I need to improve his skills. Like, what do I need for cooking? Oh, I need a higher level than 0, apparently. I just make random stuff now and shove it in the fridge. Yep. I don't know why you didn't say that I was gonna have to cook last time, stupid thing. Apparently, making waffles doesn't count as natural cook. But salad is. Salad's probably the fastest food you can make. You literally just stirs it in a bowl. There we go. I'm a level 1 cook now, apparently. Which, I think that satisfies. Yep, that'll be enough for my job. This is running about 27 minutes right now, so I'm thinking we'll save now, and I'll mess with the video and whatever, upload it. I'll try to upload another one in like a day, maybe like a day or 2. Depends on how long rendering takes. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, tell your friends, you know, all that jazz. And have a good week.